What do you get when you cross Clark Kent's charm, Ryan Gosling's smile, and Hannibal Lecter's hobbies? You get Ted Bundy, the man who could sweet-talk you into carrying his groceries before stuffing you into his car trunk. Today, we're diving headfirst into the twisted, chameleon-like world of America's most infamous boy-next-door turned monster, Ted Bundy, the killer of 1,000 faces. Strap in, because this isn't just murder, it's Bundy murder, and he had a style all his own. Fact number 1. Bundy's first victims were his own secrets. Born in 1946, Ted's family tree was less family and more plot twist. Raised to believe his mother was his sister, Bundy grew up in a house where his violent grandfather ruled. Childhood trauma, check. Identity crisis, double check. Future sociopath starter pack, complete. But wait till you hear how heartbreak literally rewired this man into a revenge machine. Fact number 2. The breakup that broke more than his heart. His dream girl Stephanie dumped him for not being ambitious enough. And instead of eating ice cream in sweatpants like the rest of us, Bundy decided, fine, I'll kill everyone who looks like her. He even reeled her back in years later, proposed, and then ghosted her just for revenge. Savage, narcissistic, terrifying. And speaking of terrifying, let's talk about the night Bundy leveled up from creepy stalker to full-blown predator. Fact number 3. January 1974. The switch flipped. Bundy broke into a student's apartment, bludgeoned her with a metal pole, and assaulted her so brutally she was left permanently injured. Doctors said she was never the same. This wasn't random. It was his dark fantasy exploding into reality. And once he got a taste, oh, Bundy didn't just stop. He went shopping for victims like it was Black Friday. Fact number 4. The Volkswagen of doom, forget white vans. The real danger was Bundy's tan VW Beetle. He lured women with fake casts and broken arm sob stories, then dragged them inside. Think Uber, but your driver's rating is literally 0 stars because you won't live to leave a review. But here's where it gets insane. Bundy got cocky. He started hunting in broad daylight. Fact number 5. Daylight kidnapper at Lake Sammamish, summer 1974. Bundy walked right up to women at a crowded park, introduced himself as Ted, and asked for help. 2 women disappeared within hours. Witnesses literally described him and his car. Police had the sketch. His girlfriend even tipped them off, and yet Bundy slipped through. Why? Because handsome, educated guys don't kill people. Right. Wrong. Because when Bundy got bored, his murders got bloodier. Fact number 6. The escapes that made him a legend. Bundy wasn't just a killer. He was an escape artist. First, he jumped out of a courthouse library window. Caught. Then, he crawled through a jail ceiling and strolled out the front door. Free again. Houdini would have been proud. And where did he go? Straight to Florida, where things went from horrifying to hellish. Fact number 7. The sorority house massacre Chi Omega. Sorority, Florida State University, 1978. Within 15 minutes, Bundy attacked 4 women, 2 dead, 2 barely clinging to life. He even bit one victim's body, leaving his teeth as his twisted signature. It was chaos, brutal, and proof Bundy wasn't slowing down. But here's the bite, literally. Those teeth marks would be the evidence that nailed him. Fact number 8. The bite mark that bit back investigators realized Bundy's bite matched the wounds on Lisa, one of his victims. Boom. Science meets justice. That bite was the smoking gun that tied Bundy to murder. The man's own mouth betrayed him. Talk about chewing your way into prison. But hold on. Bundy still had one more act in this freak show. His trial. Fact number 9. The trial of the century with a side of creep. Bundy, ever the narcissist, represented himself in court. Instead of defending, he flirted with female spectators like it was speed dating. He even proposed to a girlfriend during his trial, because nothing says "till death do us part" like murder charges. And after years of appeals, Bundy finally faced the ultimate sentence. Factor number 10. The electric ending. January 24th, 1989. Bundy met Old Sparky, the electric chair. Outside the prison, people literally threw Bundy BBQ parties, grilling food and cheering his death. The irony, Ted Bundy, who fed on others' suffering, became the main course of public satisfaction. And that's Ted Bundy, the man who wore 1,000 faces but only one true mask, the monster within. So what do you think? Was Bundy pure evil, or just the perfect storm of trauma, charm, and rage? If you got chills, or laughed nervously at least once, smash that like button, subscribe for more twisted tales, and hit the bell, because the next world's most evil killer is coming sooner than you think. Until then, remember, monsters don't always look like monsters. Sometimes they drive Volkswagens.